There you go. I did it. Over the moon. I'm still on cloud 9 right now, and it's the day after the event. So you all know I had a cold last couple of weeks, and I committed to the event on Friday. My hope was I'd hit 90% by the time I got to the event, and I've got to say, yeah, I probably did feel about 90% yesterday morning, and massively the crowd made up the 10%. It's quite an unbelievable atmosphere. Fantastic from start to finish. The support, random people shouting out, "Go on, Mark, keep it going, Mark, looking good, Mark." I'm not quite sure I believe it, but the support was just phenomenal. And going around watching other runners, actually quite humbling, because seeing the charities that people are raising money for, or the people that they're racing for in memory of, is quite moving actually. I think overall I could have done it quicker had I been 100%, but I'm not beating myself up about the time. I am so proud to have done it. That mileage between 6 and 8 was really tough. I've not been out for a long run for a couple of weeks, and even the short runs, 2 short runs I've tried over the last couple of weeks have been pretty abysmal. So by the time I got to the 6 mile marker, having felt really good in the early parts of the race, I just suddenly hit this, I can't do this. And it wasn't so much my legs, it was my upper body, because I've not done anything, not been able to do anything on the course. So that 6 to 8 mile period was, I found, really tough. But by the time I got to 8 miles, it's kind of, right, you've got this. It's been painful so far, but there's 20 more minutes of running and you're there. And I even managed to put in a sprint finish. I'm not sure anybody would have noticed, but in my head it was a sprint finish. So yeah, 1:42:35 is my final time. 10 miles, brought it home. I've achieved my goal that I set out for, which was what this was all about. It was never about the Great South Run. It was always about 10 before 50. And I've landed it. I feel fantastic. I've got to say a huge thank you to everybody who supported me, obviously my family, but I've got to say thank you to everybody who's followed me here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. It's been interesting learning about the process of vlogging and keeping it up, and the challenge. That's really given me an insight, and I've learned a lot out of it, guys. But this, yeah, it's the last one. So I've got to say thank you to you all. It's really been great support all the way through. Been great to hear what you've been challenging yourself to do, what your befores have been all about. So, guys, I'm going to bring it to an end. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.